baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 9.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Wieters makes a strong throw to first as the bunt attempt is snuffed out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play here at 288, 13 home runs and 55 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Number 50, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Rojas gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
2 strikes on him and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Right fielder, right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, and that one stayed too low apparently. From the stretch, a fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rojas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. And Zimmerman has a base hit. Defoe rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. One left for Washington. We are still scoreless. At the plate, number 28, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
In now, JT Realmuto, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And another foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Baseman, Daniel Murphy.
A high fastball is in there. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by
Batting
Majestic.
Third
And in the
baseman.
outfield, Marcel Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Stanton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. In there, 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Wieters would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Number 28 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, number 50. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes, 1-0. Looped out towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
2 on here with 1 man out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here it comes on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 14 on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
In now, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
A called strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left. Defoe throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for three on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Stepping up now, Wilmer Defoe, a base hit in his first trip. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, man, let's go.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance? Number 28.
Leading off for Miami.
He's 0 for 1 thus
First
far.
baseman, number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball 1.
1 strike.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Nationals here in the 4th. Right fielder, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Rojas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas,
for the Marlins.
and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Miguel
And some action
Rojas.
out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 50.
Digging in now, number 50. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he's retired here, one away. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Gordon.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chopped weakly to the left. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And a rather easy first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One-oh count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Brent Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Brent Robinson.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Joe Blanton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Yelich.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Blanton set. The pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number
Ready for
28.
another shot now. Number 28. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Riding in once again, J.T. Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. A man on third with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 tries so
Center
far.
fielder, Brian Goodwin.
In there, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-0 delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Derek Dietrich.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Come on down, Dad.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Let's go, Dad.
The pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Defoe into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 50.
Now at the plate, number 50. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Here you go, guys.
0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2 out with the man at first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Stay out of the double play.
Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Marlins Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
And he lays off there 1-0. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Look out for the double play.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Put your runs on the board.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Get those runs home. Let's go, man.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-2. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46, Oliver Perez.
Giancarlo Stanton now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Goodwin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Christian Yelich will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Hunter Cervenka is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Hunter Cervenka.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. Gordon able to get there. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Number 26 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton moving to his left. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
Howie Kendrick will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. And Kendrick has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they've got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Standing in now, Matt Wieters. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 3. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for Miami. First
Digging
baseman,
in, number 28. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Defoe is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-3 Miami. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Safe situation here, and they'll make the call for the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler.
Number 29.
Number 45 will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Here's a pop-up now. Dietrich has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
So digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Fish with their 50th team win in this one. Number 50 wins his 3rd of the season. Brad Ziegler records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.